Yes, guys, welcome back to another episode in the James Harden Road to Glory on NBA 2K24. Big Mike here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Very happy with the way the first episode went for this series. So happy that we had to come back and do some more. We actually added Joel Embiid to the team in the last episode. So we have the quick look here. Joel Embiid, the center for the Philadelphia 76ers, Ruby card. Very happy with that acquisition. I feel like we needed rebounding. We needed some sort of size on the team. So we added Joel with the points that we had. We currently have 1 point remaining in the bank for our expenditure, which we cannot buy anyone with, as you guys know. But we'll hopefully rack up some points in the games today. Hopefully we get a bit of an improvement on what we did the last time, where we won one game and then we lost the other two. Let's try and go for 2 wins at least this time. Let's get a little bit of improvement. You never want to lose, but let's try and get some improvement. Now, we're going to quickly go over the rules again and show you some new challenges that we've brought in to the series, because we completed a few of the challenges last game or last episode. You don't want to just keep on doing the same challenges. We need to spice it up, change things up. So we're going to show you the rules just to give you a quick reminder, and the new challenges coming up in a sec. But before we do that, and you guys know exactly where I'm going with all of this, before we do that, look at that smooth graphic coming up on your screen. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Know when we bring out a new video every single time, whether it's NBA, Tekken, Fortnite, FIFA, you name it, wherever it is, you'll know what's coming. Be first to be notified. Get support on the channel, join the community, and have some fun with us here. So without further ado, let's take a look at the rules and the new challenges. Okay, so the rules are as follows. 3 points for a win, 1 point if Harden gets 10 plus points or 10 plus in any box score, points, assists, rebounds, blocks, or steals. 0 points if we lose and Harden gets less than 10 in any box score. And we can only use players that are from teams that James Harden has played for. So the Clippers, 76ers, Brooklyn Nets, Houston, and OKC. We get an extra 1 point if we do a challenge that is a 1-star challenge. We get an extra 2 points if we do a 2-star challenge, and we get an extra 3 points for a 3-star challenge. So our 1-star challenges are: get an alley-oop assist, get 3 assists to a center or power forward, and make 10 layups over multiple games. We haven't achieved that yet, but hopefully we can do that this episode. The 2-star challenges are: score 3 floaters in a game, get 5 assists with James Harden in a game, and make 3 Eurostep layups in a game. And lastly, the 3-star challenges: score 3 green release threes in a row. So this can't be a shot where it's a white release. It has to be a green release where the animation comes up. And get a double-double with James Harden. Now, these challenges are going to be quite fun to do. If we can achieve any of them, make for some good gameplay, make for some fun gameplay. So yeah, I think we've got something to work with today. Let's go and see the team we're going to be using, and then we'll get into some gameplay. Okay, so we have seen the new challenges. We're going to try and achieve a few of those in the next few games so we can get some points. I'm feeling that we're going to need to upgrade on that Kawhi Leonard. That Kawhi is going to be someone that we need to upgrade on, because at the moment he's the one that's holding us back, but he's still a good card. Still a very good card. So let's get into some gameplay. Let's try and get some more wins than we got last time, and let's get some points. Let's go. Okay, so we've got the first game here, and it's against a Steph Curry, a Devin Booker, and a Yao Ming. Houston Rockets legend Yao Ming. Incredible. Love to see that. Now, we're definitely going to cheat a little bit and sag off from Yao. We're not going to contest him anywhere here. We're definitely going to try and stay in the paint, because there's no way he's putting up threes. Let's just be honest now. And we want to play the game and try to win. Like, in real life, this happens. Teams don't step up to players who can't shoot and they're at the 3-point line, because there's just no point. We get a good contest on the Steph shot there, and we go with Yam time with James Harden. Love to see that. Immediately starting the game with a good contest and a lovely dunk. Harden then dances up at the top of the D again and gets straight to the rim for another jam. It's lovely to see. It's exactly what we want, and it's exactly what we need. Now, this is quite a weird team to see, because this kind of looks a bit like a starter team, doesn't it? Like, it looks like a team that you get some random packs, you get maybe a couple thousand MTP, and you just spend it on Yao Ming and whomever else, maybe. Lovely 3 from Joel Embiid, MVP elect Joel Embiid. You get a couple thousand MTP and you buy one of these players. Maybe you get the Booker from the pre-order, you get the Steph from a pack, and you get a Yao Ming from the market. something like that, right? It looks like a very starterish team, and you'd be a bit surprised to see that in January. The game's been out for about 3 months, 3 months. Came out in October, so you would think you wouldn't get many newbies like that, but that's pretty good. It shows that the game is still attracting new players. It shows that people are making new accounts, or they've got a desire to play the game again. Maybe some guys have crossed over from my career and have gone on to MyTeam now. It's all positive stuff, and it gets a lot more matchups for people who may not have the best teams and then can't go against super teams all the time. We're definitely playing quite well here, but looking a little bit lazy, I think, with a lot of the things that we're doing. The fact that it's 13-all shows that we definitely weren't taking the game super seriously. Harden was a strength there, big boy strength, but Yao Ming comes and says, nope, it's block time. Disgusting block there from Yao, but he is a massive, massive unit, huge anchor at the rim. But we go and drain the 3 anyway with James Harden at the top of the D, center on, easy shot, easy money. Going into the next highlight, we got Devin Booker trying to put us in the pick and roll, and it's a failed alley-oop. Oh dear. That was an awful set for the alley. Just threw it straight up in the air, high above his own head. No direction, nothing. And then we got Joel Embiid backing down Yao Ming, drop steps him, and gets it straight to the rim with a soft touch. Love to see it. Yao being Yao, nice and tall there, gets the bucket. Now, if you had a starter team, who would you pick for your starter team? And be realistic. Like, don't say, oh yeah, I'm gonna get like a diamond David Robinson, and I'd have a diamond LeBron James and a pink diamond Steph. Like, no. What's the best kind of starter team that you could think to have on 2K? Maybe let's say limit it to Ruby being the best card you can have. Let's say Ruby's best card you can have. James Harden ends it with a nice long 2 green release. We get the win. We get 11 points for James. Good first game. We go into game number 2, and we are trying, like I said, to get more wins than the last episode. So if we win this, we would have succeeded in that. We've got Scoot Henderson, we've got Jerry West, and we have a Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak himself. Again, this team doesn't look super difficult, really. It doesn't really look like a super team at all. Scoot is quite a good player. And we get a big Barda block at the beginning, straight away. First play of the game. We feed it back to Harden. Harden's at the rim, gets up to Joel Embiid. 2 clogged up in the lane. We get a pump fake. We fake both of them out. Get it to Embiid, and it's yam time once again. We have done a lovely little standing dunk with MVP-elect Joel Embiid. Great addition to the team, by the way. Really like that we've brought him in. But yeah, we're talking about starting the game. I think a great starter team that you could probably look to get would include, let's say, I'd have a low level sort of Russ, because at the point he's explosive. Even with being low level, he's quite an explosive player. So the build itself is quite good, quite strong, generally speaking. I would also look to have a good wing. I think early in my team, I got Cam Whitmore, who was an unlock, I believe. Awful shot there from Harden that we got there. Disgusting, ridiculous shot. But we pass it back out to him, and he hits the green release 3. Lovely stuff. I got a Cam Whitmore, not too expensive. Very fast, can dunk, can lay up, can shoot the 3. Decent physical attributes, which make defending quite okay at that level. And I'd probably go for, I don't know really. Ooh, it's a bit difficult. For the big, who's a good big that's quite cheap? I mean, he's not a big necessarily. He's a bigger player. He's 6'11", but I'd go Jabari. We get another 3 with Harden. That's a second green release 3 in a row. If we get another one, we end up getting a good challenge actually. So hopefully we get another 3 with Harden, or hopefully you'll see another 3 with Harden, I should say, as this is post gameplay commentary. But I would go with Jabari, because Jabari's a tall build, 6'11". He can defend and he can shoot the 3. Randomly moving out of play there. Well done to me. Or maybe Embiid. Embiid's been a really good card. I've liked how we've used him. That Embiid card has been quite enjoyable and quite easy to use. The shooting is also really good. The mechanics of the shot are good. So I think maybe Embiid, actually. Maybe instead of Jabari, we go Embiid, because you need a bit of strength. You don't have enough physicality in that starting team that I've said. Harden steps to the side over the pick and roll, and we miss that. Did not manipulate the pick and roll well enough. Did not time the shot well enough. But it's okay. We move on to the next clip of this game. We're 19-10. Hoping to get that next point. Whatever point we get next, we are winning this game. If we are to get the next point, we can't let this slip. Word to Steven Gerrard. That's a football reference for any of you guys who aren't into football. Go around and we throw up the furnace again, just off wide left. Now we're trying to chase a challenge with Harden, so we end up going with Kawhi, passing it back to Harden, even though he was well and wide open with Kawhi. But we get the 3, and that was 3 greens in a row from 3-point range, which got us a 3-star challenge. So we get the win, we get the 3 greens in a row, and we get 13 points with Harden. Now let's go to the final game, and this is a super team. So this was a pink diamond Wemby, pink diamond a pink diamond Kobe, my apologies, and a pink diamond Chet Holmgren. So we've got 2 bigs and we've got an amazing 2-guard / wing player. And this was going to be tough. Facing teams like this is what I normally see when I'm playing online on 2K. This is a tough one. And in all honesty, I didn't really feel like we were going to come out with a win here, simply because we had the team that we have, which is obviously mismatched, and we have a guy who obviously seems to either play the game a lot or has bought his or her cards and has decided, yeah, that's how they're going to win on this game. Pay to win. Get a lovely, nice little reverse lay from Harden. Very soft, gentleman's layup there, if you will. But we started off quite well. We're 7-4 up. They weren't really shooting too well, but they were able to blow past my players quite a lot. When you have someone like Chet and Wemby, who are athletic bigs, both 7 foot plus, you're looking at a bit of a difficult time. And I don't have anyone who matches them height-wise. I mean, Embiid is 7 foot, but physicality and his athleticism, nowhere near. We dish out with Harden, and again, bang, we get a lovely corner 3. Outside of all that, I personally think that we've done quite well with this. We need to just make sure we're tight defensively. We are ahead still. We've been ahead the whole game so far. We haven't been behind, which is good. And he's just doing all that sort of stuff, right stick spinning, dancing at the top of the key. To be fair, that was really good. He times his dunk really well. And there's nothing really James Harden's going to do there. In all honesty, he's not going to be able to contest a Kobe dunk like that, especially when it's a pink diamond Kobe. But we skip past him with the crossover, and bang, we get to the rim. Lovely little layup. James Harden was on fire. James Harden being the MVP that he is, the MVP of this series. And we get a steal from the claw. Dish it out to Harden. Get the corner 3. In rhythm. Steps to the side. 3. Once again. And now it's 20-14. Loving this team. It's been so fun to use, but we can get it to be better. We can upgrade it. We're going to look to be upgrading that Kawhi next if we are able to get anyone good. At the moment, I think we're in a good position to do so. Dish it out to Embiid. Throw it up. And that's assist number 5 for the game. And we get a lovely 2-star challenge done. Moving on forward, we have won that game. So that's 3 for 3. Incredible stuff. You see the game summary on the screen. Let's get into the outro. Yes, guys, so we got 3 wins, which is really, really good, actually. We wanted to get 2 wins at the very least, and we ended up getting 3. Can't do any better than that, really. We got quite a few points. We got a new points total of 16, which gets us a total amount of 17, which is pretty decent. I think we can get some good players with that. So let's take a look at the cards that we could get, possibly from the tier list. So I'm thinking we can't get anyone that's a 20-point player, because obviously we don't have 20 points, we have 17. So that rules out again the Amethyst Jalen Green. That would have been quite a nice card. That Tari Eason would have been pretty cool. All that Jabari, some good defending would have been there. So we're looking at the 10 points again, which isn't bad, because it means that we start the next episode with 7 points, and we can build on that. So if we had another episode like we had today, and going from 7 points, we'll go up to 23 points, which would be pretty cool. You see that? Quick maths. Anyway, I'm thinking we need someone who's got physical presence, but also could score. So I'm thinking we go with Cam Whitmore. Yeah, I think we should go with Cam Whitmore. So I'll tell you what, we'll go with Cam Whitmore. Let's just quickly go and select for Cam. There we go. We got Cam Whitmore here. Take a look at his comparisons with Kawhi. So he is the same height as Kawhi. They're way roughly the same. They're the same position. Cam's got better offense and actually slightly better defense, which is pretty good. Obviously, this isn't the end Kawhi card at all. Kawhi's obviously got way better defense than Cam Whitmore, generally speaking, in real life. But for this version of Kawhi, we've got a better card in Cam. If you look at, let me take a look at the free ball quickly, because you know that's what we really care about. So the free ball, Cam's got 75 and Kawhi has 75, so they've got pretty much the same. It's just whether who's got a better release. Cam's a better driver to the rim, better driving layup, better driving dunk. Not as good standard dunk, but yeah, that's all good. So if you quickly look at their Hoff badges, if you just look at their badges in general, Kawhi has no golds or Hoff badges, whereas Cam has 3 golds and no Hoff badges. And we will obviously try and throw a few badges on there just to upgrade a few things here and there, just to improve the quality of the player for the series. Got 18 silver and 9 bronze compared to the 19 bronze that Kawhi has and 1 silver. So we're getting an upgrade. We are getting an upgrade. So we will put Cam into the team now, and this is what the team looks like, which is pretty nice, actually. We've got a big in Joel Embiid. We've got the man, James Harden, obviously. And we've also now got a wing who can shoot and defend quite well, actually, and has decent physical attributes. So I'm excited for the next episode. We're going to see if we can get some more points and try and get into the upper levels of the players, looking at the 20 player sort of mark. Will it change our triple threat team? Don't know. Not too sure yet. It may not change it, because obviously if we get a player that's, I don't know, let's get a 20 point player and we get like a Jalen Green, that'd be very nice to have. But would it be better fit for the team than Cam? Definitely not going over Embiid, because we need a big. So it's just basically looking to build out to what a 5-man team would look like. So we'll make some decisions. We could also roll over the points. That's another option. We don't have to get points we don't have to get a player at the end of every episode. It's nice too. It's great too. But we can also roll over points. So we may even decide to do that. But thank you once again, guys. If you made it this far, smash a like on the video. Drop a comment just so that I know that you made it this far, saying something like James Harden for 3, because I love that. And also hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Keep following the series. It's been really fun to kind of do. It's been fun to think about and conceptualize. I want to bring more of it to you. I want to start getting it on a weekly basis to you. So if you give me comments and likes, I'll be able to see that you guys are enjoying it. And therefore it gives me a lot more inclination to be able to bring more of this content to you. Until next time, peace, blessings. Thank you very much. And we'll see you in the next one.